Oklahoma softball is in full swing, and 3 new faces have made an immediate impact. Tia Malloy, Ilana Agbayani, and Gabby Garcia, daughters of Super Bowl champions, major leaguers, Hall of Famers, and everything in between, have taken their championship DNA and embraced the championship mindset here in Norman.
Why'd you choose Oklahoma? What brought you here?
Well, first off, I really wanted a female head coach, and Coach Gasso, I knew that she was going to help me grow as a person and a player. She also is pretty forward and direct. That's the best type of coaching that I grow under.
Before coming here and deciding I wanted to play here, I remember just telling myself, I just want to go somewhere who wants me, and I want to go somewhere that I can surround myself around people who love to play this game and are passionate about this game just like I am. I felt the love, I felt the support. After sitting down, it's like, okay, like where do you want to go? Where do you want to end up? Oklahoma was the one in my head.
Definitely the family environment that is brought here. You could see that in the team last year. You could see that with the coaches, and especially coming on my visit, I really felt that family environment.
These freshmen come in and it's a little different animal. They're hitting bombs. They're different physically. One of those who stands out is Tia Malloy. And obviously the pedigree, her dad was an incredible football player.
Her mom ran track.
Her mom ran track, that's right. Her sister was
Sisters
very good softball player
unbelievable.
too, yeah. How have you seen her handle her first year in college?
Really maturely. She's got a bat, she's got speed, she's a complete package. She's definitely going to be a force. We've got to have her in our lineup.
The pitch, hammered pretty deep to right field, at the wall, it is long gone. Tia Malloy, touch 'em all.
You have a very athletic family, so let's talk about the softball side of it first. What was it like being a Malloy? What was having that expectation like for you? Did you welcome it? Did you embrace it, knowing how successful your older sisters were?
I would say at first I felt like I was living in their shadow. It was always like Kiki's sister or lawyer's daughter or something, and nobody really knew my name. And so then I tried to be independent and kind of just do everything on myself, and it just wasn't working. So whenever my parents or my sisters would try to give me advice, I would just have to take a step back and be like, this is not personal. They're not trying to attack me, they're trying to help me. I think once I really started to embrace the fact that these are elite athletes right across the hallway from me, and that I should use this resource, that helped me tremendously. You can't do anything alone.
When did you know your dad was a stud? Like at what moment did you realize, oh my goodness, he is like incredible?
Oh my gosh, well he didn't retire until I was around 4 years old. So I do remember going to some of his games, and I just remember like people pushing other people out of the way just to get his signature and to talk to him, and you know, everybody would always ask me about him and stuff like that. My dad is like probably one of the most smartest people I've ever met in my entire life. He is our high school coach, and then he ended up being my travel ball coach too. Obviously my dad was a leader of men, and he might have been able to say certain things that it couldn't really translate to high school softball girls, you know. He realized that he has to kind of cater his leadership to the different type of people that he's interacting with. And so when he noticed that the things that he were saying was not being recepted well, he was like, what do I need to do? What can I change so that it's better? It's a better communication between both of us.
That's so cool. So you get here. Has it been what you expected? What's kind of been the Tia Malloy experience so far being a Sooner?
I think every single lesson that my sisters learned in their college careers, they passed on to me. The level of training that I was doing at home, it made my transition really easy. For Coach Gasso, I think that she's a very straight up person, and she's exactly how she was in my recruiting process. We get along very well, and I love being coached by someone like that.
Gabby can do a lot of things as well, can hit it out, hit line drives, pretty clutch hitter, and very, very good on defense.
Line to short. Oh, nice play by the freshman Garcia. Goes up the ladder just a bit, 2 away.
When I step on the field, my mentality is just to go and have fun and leave it all out there. Give it your all, do what you can for your team to win. Being a shortstop is a difficult position, but I'm here to compete, and I just want to win, and I want to play for my team. It's always been my philosophy. I mean, even if I can't make the field, I'm going to do the best I can to be in the dugout. So, I mean, it's whatever I can do to help my team win.
Okay, not a lot of people are like that. What kind of birthed that? Where did that come from?
I think it kind of just stems back to how I was raised. So I grew up in a very blue-collared family, and hard work's a big thing, and no matter what, you can always become better and strive to be the best version of yourselves. But at the long side, like, you want to help those around you. I don't know, I just guess I grew up that way.
0-1 is grounded towards Garcia. Right where Gasso shifted her. 6-4-3. Oh, you bet! Patty Gasso shifted Garcia right before the pitch. The ball grounded right to her, and she turned it to end the top half of the third.
My parents are high school sweethearts, which is amazing.
Oh, wow.
Mom went to ASU for softball, Hall of Fame, shortstop. Yeah, like, she's a big deal. Mom's a very humble person.
Good.
Yeah,
All right.
she's a very humble person. Does not
So
like
when did you
talking
find
about
out your
herself.
mom was a baller?
I felt like I learned it more from my grandfather. Yeah,
Really?
because I mean, he coached her, so
That's right.
he's proud of his daughter, always wants to talk
course.
about his daughter, go through their houses, you see family pictures, oh, that's mom, like, you know. So I was kind of raised in softball, like, this is all I've kind of ever known. I think every coach's kid's perspective is a little different. It's either your parents are really easy on you or your parents are really hard on you. I know for me growing up, I got the very hard on you. I had high expectations, but honestly, if it wasn't for those expectations, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish what I've accomplished so far.
Wow, that ball is tattooed deep to right center field, and it's gone! Gabby Garcia, a grand slam home run! Her first bomb in a Sooner uniform is a laser!
Ailana Agbayani is hard to stop. She's quick, she's smart, a good base runner, very good on defense.
You came in with BYU, and it was a shocking loss, but it was a loss in which you just came away like, that Agbayani girl, holy smokes, she could do everything. What was that like for you?
Just feeling the love that a bunch of the fans had for softball, it was just amazing. Like, I never experienced anything like that before.
She hits it hard and deep to center field at the wall. It is gone! And Oklahoma has blown this game open.
We know about your background. Your dad, a major leaguer, had a great run. For you personally, kind of picture what that was like.
So my mom played softball at the University of Hawaii, and my dad originally went to college for football, and then he transferred back to HPU for baseball, and then he got drafted. And then my older sister, she actually already graduated from Cal, so she played softball there, and now she's getting her master's at BYU with 2 years of eligibility left. And then my brother is signing to Michigan.
Baseball?
Yes.
How awesome is that?
Yeah.
Boy, family's got to stay busy traveling around, aren't they?
Hits into deep left center. 13th inning. Mets win game 3.
For you personally, kind of picture what that was like whenever you have a dad that played big league ball, and so everyone's like, oh, well, they're going to be awesome whenever they play too.
I think that it was just nice to always have someone push me and always have someone that I can learn from. Like, he was always in the batting cages with me. After like every practice, he would talk to me, and he is just really my biggest supporter, really.
There's a line drive rocket back up the middle, base hit. And she's off to second as the ball gets away from the center fielder. Patty Gasso waving her home. Here comes Agbayani. She's going to try to go inside the park. Oh my God, she did! Agbayani lasered one into left center field, and she just never stopped running.
7th grade, going to 8th grade summer, I wanted to quit softball actually, and I told my dad, like, I don't think this is for me, I want to quit, and he told me no. So I was like, okay, well, if this is what I'm going to do, like, I'm going to be all in and try to be the best I can. And it took me to a lot of places, and now I'm here, and I couldn't be more grateful for this journey and process.